I have a friend, his name is called Iyke Egbuonu. When we were growing up in Scripture Union and FAC in those days, along the line, this young man said he was called into mission. A graduate of computer science, very intelligent young man, very intelligent young man, very handsome, tall, taller than myself. You know I'm tall. Taller than myself. And then the guy said he has a calling for mission. And we were all crying for him. Iyke, mission to where? He said, Medugri. You are intelligent, sir. What are you talking about? All of us cry for him. He left us because we were creating wound for him and moved to Medugri, single, and traveled further from Medugri for 8 hours into the border of Chad and Nigeria, and began to, he disguised himself, learned Hausa language, learned their languages, and began to plant churches in those areas. I mean, nurturing the people of God over there, training them in prayer, walking there. And then much later, when he was done with the work there, notice that Boko Haram were looking for him. He moved from Medugri, I think, to somewhere else in Kaduna, in another village, and continued. This is an Igbo guy. And they continued. Later on, a young medical doctor, who is the only son to the mother and the father, left, graduated from university, and told the father, I want to go for mission. The father pleaded, the mother pleaded, he said, God is calling me for mission, and to mission I will go. And this guy left Owerri and moved to join Iyke in the mission field. One day they were preaching, they were doing something, and received a letter from Boko Haram. They have to force them to come back. When they were nurturing the believers to hand over to them, they were just cooked, trying to eat. And then before they leave that part of northern Nigeria, Boko Haram came for them. They ran to the window, they shot that medical doctor. Iyke escaped. And then when the soldiers came to carry him, he was still alive, but blood was gushing out. They were carrying him to the hospital to go and put him in the van. When they were carrying him, they were looking at his face, seeing how bright and how joyous and how fulfilled and how restful the young man was. He was preaching to them, being carried under the serious pain of the bullets. He was preaching to them, the four soldiers carrying him. As he was preaching to them, suddenly he said, I see my master calling me home. He smiled and departed. The four doctors gave their life. Hear me, like the other man said, in this era, we are trying to make God serve us. No! We are servants of God. God will not serve us. We are the ones to serve God. Forget about this, give me, give me, give me. If you don't give me, I tear my Bible. Tear it now. Maybe I am for you. See, this kind of nonsense. People are still busy working for the kingdom. But all we're asking you is this: stop fornication. It's not even go for mission. Stop fornication. It's not even go for mission. Mission is not the issue now. Just stop it. Stop that lie. Just stop the little sin and be serious for once. That's the request. But it has been so difficult for us. Are you following what I'm saying? Say to your neighbor, I will not fail Jesus. Say to him loud, I will not fail Jesus.